Oh, Brian, you better be watching this video, Brian.
Alright, this seems pretty good. Killian Ink Duelist. Okay. Giver of... Giver of runes. So yeah, you might wonder why I sound different today. Well, I have a very stuffy nose and I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I actually felt alright until I shoved a like a nasal stick up my nostril. And the nasal stick, it's got like peppermint oil in it. So it's meant to like make you breathe better. But it's just making me sneeze more. What the hell is this? What the hell? That's crazy. This is going to be a very fast death. And even if we did have a kill spot...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to target it anyway.
Oh my god. You have definitely lost this game. We've definitely lost this game. For one way or another.
Why were... I can't stop sneezing.
Oh my goodness. I try to not record when I'm a bit ill, but my goodness. It's hard sometimes to find the actual time.
I can't stop sneezing.
Oh jeez. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually just in hell and I'm being punished. Or it's just limbo. What's worse than sneezing all the time? I guess bleeding out of your eyes and ears, but... Oh, damn. Do you know what? When I first started recording this video, I actually felt alright. I actually felt pretty alright. But then, I shoved that stick up my nose, and I'm just... defeated. I'm just defeated, guys. So I will graciously accept death. Yeah. Oh, of course. And yeah. Let's hope I can get over this sneezing fit for the next game. I'll probably put this in the outtakes because it's outrageous. How bugged up I am. Over the matter of the last few minutes. And I do apologise. It's difficult doing a thing involving your voice because essentially, if something's wrong with your voice, you're screwed. Imagine being someone like a singer, like Ariana Grande or something. If she has a sore throat, she's doomed. She misses out on all that gig money, right? And similarly with this channel. The thing is, I don't feel ill per se. I just have a really bunged up nose and a runny nose. So, yeah, there's that. Apologies for that. Damn. Sneezing fit. Welcome, adventurers, to a realm where the only constant is the unexpected. Welcome to the heart of the unknown. Welcome to the MTG Josh channel. Prepare yourselves, brave souls, for an odyssey through the surreal, where the line between victory and madness blurs with every counter placed. Looking at this sovereign Okinec Ahau deck, you would wonder, what makes it interesting? Well, you put counters on everything, and you swing in and you put lots more counters on everything. It's pretty simple after all. There's not much more to say apart from that. You need to stick around and watch the whole video. Not the most amazing hand, but I want to keep it because I've already mulliganed. Sliver deck. Wow. This format is getting pretty samey. All of them has played the same 3 or 4 decks today. Atrexa, Itali, First Sliver. It's kind of... It's just a joke, really. Nothing more can be said, to be honest. That hasn't already been said. About how samey these commanders are. Let's go for Sovereign. I mean, it's a bit tricky because we have the board wipe in our hand, but if we don't do anything, we're not applying enough pressure. So yeah, there's that. We're starting to feel like the deck I've built doesn't have enough pressure. I feel like there's too many. We just keep drawing lands, although saying that we just got Adeline, so. Okay, that was actually a pretty good top deck, especially with the Heroic Intervention on top. So we use Heroic Intervention, combine this with the beginning new. Okay, now we're talking. Now we've got some good pressure. Let's just hope that this is a creature that they get. Oh, damn. That's a strange card to have. I have never seen an opponent use Path of Metal. I think I've only ever seen myself use that. How bizarre. So we'll name... What type is this? Cat. So now we have Get Lost. I'm starting to think... I think this is actually just better than the removal. 2 map tokens is kind of annoying, but... Do I care about Path of Metal? Probably not. Do I care about that? Do I care about this? Probably not. I don't really want to just use this to kill something on the field because we can. It doesn't feel very efficient to just waste it. Slivers have haste. Haste and double strike. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's as if they managed to flip that. That's crazy. Okay, that changes things. So now we definitely want to block the field. And actually, this is a pretty good beginner new because it makes the Sentinel bigger. Okay, killing the haste, flying. This is so broken. Flying and haste is just ridiculous. You can't have 2 crazy abilities like that. It doesn't feel right. So I just realised that Sovereign Okinec doesn't actually work with Adeline. It doesn't seem to just give us the counters. First Sliver. Okay, so now we've got to deal with a 7/7 somehow. Which is kind of annoying. We can exile the Clothis. Man, I feel like we got away by the skin of our teeth there. I don't feel like we would just... To think that a 5-colour deck didn't have anything else to do after this is kind of unusual. They could have blocked us here. They would have taken 3, 4, 5 maybe. But yeah, we really didn't have much pressure after this apparition, so they probably should have just stuck around. So this hand seems decent. Sentinel plus boost plus removal. They've got their own. Okay. Okay. Fine. Always annoying when you see opponent Sentinel, but not much can be done about that. Maybe we just go for our own sentinel. Although we do miss out on the card draw from the vampire there, so... They're offering the trade. Interesting. Let's just see what they do. We'll keep up the swords. They've got a lot of utility on their side. I mean, the only good thing we would get really is a board wipe, and I'll use it instantly. But yeah, I don't really like seeing all these on their side of the field. We'll take 5. That's certainly going to add up. I think we use swords on... I don't really know. Probably the Elas Ilkor. Because... I don't know, that's going to drain us, isn't it? And we can kind of work our way around the Sentinel by just keep playing 1. So now we can even block the Sentinel. We can't block the other 2 very efficiently, but... Morbid Opportunist. Interesting. For a second there, I thought they were going to trade that to draw a card, but... Surge. Right. Get this out. We'll keep the Surge up to protect our guys. So now we're in a pretty good situation here. Ward 2 will protect us quite a bit. I mean, they only have 3 mana anyway. So only 1 mana spells can currently kill this. Oh, are they going to pay 2? To stop us drawing. They actually did. That's pretty crazy. They really don't want us to draw. Which makes me really want to keep it even more. Can I kill that? I really do not want them to draw a card. Wow, they've really just traded those 2? That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of really... I'm not sure about that move. I still think we just leave our blockers, though. It's very, very tempting to attack there to get this boost. But I'm just not a big fan. Oh, Rankle. That is annoying. That is very annoying. God damn it. Okay, that is a really weird attack. Is that me or is that a really weird attack? Because now they're... I don't know about that. So we're going to lose one of our guys, but... They're going to choose all modes. I guess we'll get rid of Once Upon a Time. Not too bothered about that. Down to 4. Arcade with Elspeth. Oh, this is going to give us lifelink. The lifelink that she gives us is going to be pretty important here. Into the north. The only issue is that they'll just be able to make us sacrifice it with the Rankle. So I think it's better to go for the Welcoming Vampire first. And then leave our protection. So we can already block the Rankle pretty well. Yeah, going for the Elspeth would have been sad there because we would have had a 5/5 lifelink, but then we would have immediately lost it in their turn. Even if they didn't play anything else, they could have just used their Rankle to suicide for the Sentinel. So I think this is the better play, and also given that we have 2 protection spells here. So unless we get seriously unlucky... Oh my goodness, we won that, by the way, with 4 life, and they're at 27. This is interesting, isn't it? This is really interesting, because it means that even though our life was so low, and they looked like they had a commanding position, I don't know what to make of that. They had so much more life than us, but we still won that. And they had 6 cards in hand. Weird. Maybe the cards in their hand just were too high mana cost, but that is a weird concession, right? Surely 1 removal spell would have been enough to give them hope. I know we had 2 protection spells, but they didn't know that. I'm going to quickly interrupt this video to tell you this video is not sponsored, and because of that, the channel does need help from people like you. So if you do want to support the channel in your own way, you can like and subscribe, which is completely free. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can donate to the channel via my Ko-fi link below, or become a channel patron. And if you become a channel patron, you can get a custom video of your choice. Check out the details below. You've always got to keep, when you have an elf in your hand, even though we can't play him yet. Authority. Ugh. It's annoying, but not much we can do about that. Let's go for the Pilgrim here. As long as they don't kill him, we can go for a Johnny, I think. Ragavan are going to dash it. Interesting. And they can't play into the north, but they can Thoughtseize. Oh, gross. That is actually pretty gross. Huh, they got rid of the R1. Okay. Let's go for a Johnny tick up, so the Ragavan shouldn't be able to kill it. But let's leave out the Pilgrim as a blocker anyway, because if we get this to ultimate, that's going to be pretty crazy. So what's the Plowshares? Okay. So we've made them use the removal spell. And they're going to dash again, but if they hit the Ajani, they don't get a treasure. Why is that so shiny? I suppose they just want to get a treasure. Adeline. Okay. I feel like they got a bit greedy by not going for Ajani.
In perfect harmony.
But what do I know? Our stuff comes in tapped. Clearly they just want to get a ramp. Enough treasure for maybe the Awaken the Blood Avatar. And they're still coming in for us. I mean, it's giving them value. Enclave Mentor doesn't work with their deck. Paladin class. Some weird stuff going on here. Not really sure what to make of this. Let's keep revealing cards. Land on top. And Sovereign. Man, that Authority is really pissing me off. It's so effective for 1 white. It just does far too much. Far too much for 1. I mean, it absolutely obliterates control. Bank job. They've kind of just given up on the Ragavan. They're not playing Ragavan, which suggests they probably have a board wipe. That's what I'm thinking. Ministerial. Okay, so if they have a board wipe, I guess playing the Trostani is the bad move here. But this is a huge pump, kind of 17. And yeah, we've got the removal up here. So Awaken the Blood Avatar. This creates a 3/6. Ruinous Ultimatum. That is absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Okay, okay. I'm a bit upset about that. But, yeah, we move on. Orcish Bowmasters, okay. Now, if we get the Banage Martial Art next turn, we can deal quite a bit of damage. They're just going to level up the Paladin class before they see what they get with the Ragavan. Man, they're leaning into that Ragavan quite a bit. Again, I still think we're in a really good situation, to be honest. Especially given that we're going to get a huge power boost here. The life gain we're giving them is very annoying, I have to say. But we do have lifelink here. 6, 7, 8. So if we win through Rena's Ultimatum, it's going to be very, very, very sweet. Also, something interesting here is Trostani gives control of our creatures that we own. So if they use Ragavan to steal something, wow, they're literally just... Oh yeah, we can't use the Fateful Absence, can we? Because it costs 1 more in their turn with the Paladin class. So they're just completely ignoring all logic and going in with everything. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We literally almost have lethal on them. There's not much they can do, to be honest. There is not much they can do. We don't want to put that on top, because we don't want them to steal it. Although, actually, we do want them to steal it, don't we? Actually, that was a stupid move. Ah, damn, we should have let them have a creature. They could have played it, and then at the beginning of our end step, we could have stolen it back. So if we use this in our turn, we'll still have 3 mana for the Fateful Absence in their turn. Okay. So unless they have another board wipe, we should be fine here. Another board wipe would be pretty devastating, to be honest. This has kind of lifelink. So killing this might be on the cards. Now, the Silex is very good for them, but it's gonna make them lose everything as well. Yeah, it literally blows up everything. And they get a Liliana. Yikes. That really does suck. A Liliana that they cannot cast. Oh, actually they can. Next turn anyway. Okay, fine. Let's bait them out with the Basri Cat here. If we get this to ultimate, they're in deep, deep trouble. And if they do kill the Liliana, we have the answer with the Fateful Absence. So we'll see what they do. Man, they're drawing pretty goddamn lucky this game, I have to say. Ragavan. And where are they going with this exactly? I will kill it. It's starting to piss me off now. It's probably going to come back to bite us in the ass because the Liliana will take over the game if she starts making zombies. Auric. Okay. Now, interestingly, if they do go for the Liliana, they're going to sacrifice their Auric.
Oketra's love is your shield.
And if they don't go for the Liliana and try and use targeted removal, we have God's Willing. And the double strike's kind of meaningless here. This is interesting.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
Okay. So this kind of just invalidates their previous turn. Right. I feel like that was a misstep from them to play the Excess in the first place if they knew they were going to just do this anyway. Unless they just really wanted to draw an extra card. Weird.
I do love a good
Okay.
death whale.
As long as they don't have any haste, we should be fine. We've got a removal spell as well. I'm a bit nervous, but should be So we need to keep Azuri at 6 loyalty. Okay,
Now is
removal
the
spell in
time to
hand.
strike.
Let's see what they have. If they have another removal spell, yeah, I think we probably just lose. Create a zombie.
Rise.
Okay. Looking in the graveyard. Ah, oh, damn it. God damn it.
Great ambition.
They're really riding that Ragavan, aren't they? Coming straight for us again. I'm going to exile the shit out of that. That's really starting to tick me off. As if they had that combination of cards as well. Come on. Come on now. Okay, Aragon and Arwen. Right, let's go for Sovereign. God's willing up. Please stop killing my things. They need -4 in order to use this ability, so
I trust in your
let's just cross our fingers here. Now, they could just use the Extus ability to make us sacrifice the Sovereign, which would be equally as annoying. Yeah. I know. They've got enough mana now, probably. And they can sacrifice zombies in order to use it. Use the ability as well. Ugh. Goodness me.
I've learned much from your death.
Sometimes you just have games like this where there's literally nothing you can do. And it has haste. It was the Runer's ultimatum, let's be honest. So there's our ultimate win con gone for Basri. They certainly had a lot of answers for it, didn't they? I feel like I've done as much as I possibly can. It's just, you know, and a blind obedience, because why not? Declaration. Yeah, I'm just going to concede here. We can play Aragorn and Arwen, but they're just going to make us sacrifice 2 creatures, which weirdly, flavorfully, they actually do that because this is 2 creatures on 1 card, even though we only have 1 creature. They've got the blind obedience in order to just continuously extort again life. Yeah, that was unfortunate. And just goes to show, sometimes, no matter what you do, it doesn't make a difference. So that's a shame. So the good news is I made a cup of tea and I feel much better. I was just really bunged up. Tea weirdly helps. I guess it's the hotness of the drink, the hot warmth makes you feel a bit better. But yeah, I'm glad that season fits ended. Still have the sniffles. The bad news is this deck really, unfortunately, sucks. I do want to shout out Toast for suggesting this video. I do ask people in my Discord from time to time, sorry, Toaster, people from time to time, if what kind of deck they want to see. So there's an advantage to being in the Discord. The thing about Sovereign Okinec Ahau is it's really hard to pull off, and I think the Mythic, like, it is a bit of feel bad because I spent a Mythic wildcard on this commander thinking it was going to be awesome, but it isn't. I would not craft this deck. I would not craft this card, which is a shame because the artwork is absolutely insanely cool. It just doesn't do anything. 4 mana for 3/4 these days. What you think 4 mana, you get 4/4 Questing Beast. That's the bar now for 4 mana. And you're adding white mana to this and you get War 2. Okay, fine. But the ability just, it's an attack trigger, which already makes it worse anyway, because when you have to attack in 1v1, makes everything worse. The shell of the deck, I think, is pretty decent. It's the same shell I use for a lot of white-green decks. It just didn't make a dent today, and I kept facing pretty powerful decks with, you know, all the strong cards that you can imagine. I don't really want to waste too much time, but yeah, I would not craft this. Use this as an information PSA. Don't craft it. I'm afraid, Toaster. It's not a very good commander. Yeah, let me waste my wild cards on this because it's just I'd rather you didn't, to be honest. But yeah, if you do want to support the channel, you can by following the links below. It really helps, especially, you know, when I have to craft cards like this, Mythic wildcards. It does sting because earning a Mythic wildcard is so hard these days, and I'm not a huge fan of continuously buying boosters to unlock stuff because the rate is so low. Like you'll open like 10 boosters, you probably won't get one mythic sometimes out of 10 boosters. So yeah, supporting the channel really does help. Become a patron, get a custom video, just like Toaster did, and you won't see your name mentioned on a future video and a commander mentioned as well. Until next time, watch another one of my videos, which should be more optimistic and more interesting, because yeah, this one was just unfortunately it was just a pain. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.